Hi there, my name's Catherine Beale. I'm a painter. My studio is just on the outskirts of Bath. I've been painting for full-time for nearly 30 years. The first chunk of that time was actually in Southeast Asia, in Singapore and Malaysia. And that's really where I've caught my bug for loving colour and light in my watercolours. First half of my time is actually as an oil painter. So I'm going to explain over the course of 4 different videos for you to understand how I use my watercolours. It's a little bit like an oil painter. A couple of things to say is, firstly, I use tubed watercolour paints, nice and juicy. Gives lots of density as well, so you can create darks from colour with solid tube paint. I use a big brush to create lots of colour, because using a big brush means you get lots of paint on the page. And the trouble with watercolours is they tend to dry lighter. And I also drop the colour onto solid paper board from a large weld palette that is not used for mixing. I actually mix on the page. So I'm going to explain this over a series of 4 videos. The first one is just going to be talking about these materials and how I would approach a plan for a painting. Then I'm going to be looking at how to create subtle washes and disrupt those washes. So that's for covering big areas with your watercolours. Next, I'm going to be looking at how to plan light into my paintings. So I'm going to make absolutely sure that you keep your bright sources of light in your paintings very clean and white, so you get maximum contrast. And finally, we're going to look at details, lifting off, so washing away paint, and also placing detailed work on top of your large wash areas.